You guys really liked the last one, so here are 5 more starter farms for Minecraft 1.19. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to break this block right here and place down a stair like so. Go ahead and fill that with water and then place down a sand block right next to it. Throw down a dispenser over top of that stair and then place down 2 pistons on top of that dispenser. You can then go ahead and set a hopper running into that dispenser with a barrel on top of that hopper, and we're going to place down a barrel right here with a hopper running into that barrel as well. Grab your building blocks and place down 3 blocks right here, 1 block right here, and then we're going to go ahead and fill in this wall. Place down 1 block right here and a redstone torch on top of that block so that both of the pistons extend like so. Then you can go ahead and set down your blocks right here and your 2 glass panes. Then go ahead and throw down 9 slabs on top of the entire farm, just like so. And then we're going to place down a comparator running out of this dispenser right here. We're then going to set down 2 blocks like this, and we're going to set down a redstone torch right here with a redstone dust on this block right here. Mine out this little 2x3 right here, place down a block, and then set down a redstone torch on this block right here with a redstone repeater going into this block, and then have a redstone dust right here. That way, when there's bone meal in the system, these pistons are going to be firing on and off. So let's get some bone meal and our sugarcane in here. Alright, so after placing down your sugarcane inside the farm on the sand block, you can go ahead and place down some bone meal inside of this barrel. And the moment you throw bone meal in here, you are going to have a ton of sugarcane growing. And the way that this farm works is 1 bone meal is equal to 2 sugarcane. And this farm is insanely fast. As you can see, you are going to get plenty of sugarcane from this farm, and you will be able to do many paper trades, and you will be able to get your enchantment table going. Alright, this next farm is super OP, but it will only work on PC and anything that you can get an auto clicker going on, because you do need an auto clicker to use it. With that said, you are going to set down a jukebox right here, break this block, this one, and this one. Set down a double chest right here with a hopper running into that double chest. Place down a fence on top of that hopper with a pressure plate. And then we're going to go ahead and set down a temporary block right here and then place down an iron trap door. You can go ahead and break the temporary block, and then we're going to waterlog this fence, and there you go. That is the entire farm. I'm going to show you how to use it now. Alright, when setting up your auto clicker, you want to have it go off between 800 and 1600 milliseconds. It really all depends on your world and how laggy it is, so I recommend experimenting a little bit. I find that 1200 works the best, and then we're going to go ahead and set it to right mouse click, and you can go ahead and start your auto clicker by looking in between the pressure plate and the trapdoor, just like so. And then what's going to happen is you are just going to keep clicking, and when you get a fish, you'll get XP, you'll get books, you'll get a bunch of loot, and you will come back to plenty of levels. So this farm is great for early game and late game, but it is so easy to build. Nano crop farms are super useful for getting large quantities of all your different crops, and the way that you build it is by setting down a sticky piston right here, set down an observer looking in any direction, then go ahead and set down 2 blocks right here and a sticky piston right here. Then set down a dispenser, and we're going to set down another observer on top of that dispenser looking in the same direction as this observer, so they are going to be looking at each other. Then you can go ahead and set down a farmland right here or a dirt block and till it, and then you can go ahead and set down a dispenser right here and a dispenser right here. Break this block right here and waterlog this sticky piston, and then we're going to go ahead and place down a block right here and then a redstone dust right here, here, and here as well. And finally, we're going to set down a lever on this sticky piston, and that is the entire farm done. All we have to do now is wait for this land to be hydrated and fill up our dispensers with bone meal. Alright, I went ahead and threw myself into survival mode, and I also put bone meal inside of all of these dispensers, and if we go ahead and turn on the farm like this, we can go ahead and grow ourselves some crops. So you just want to look in the corner of the farm, and as you can see, we are getting tons and tons of carrots. We've already got 19. And if you just stand nice and close, you will get tons and tons of crops super quickly. And this thing is absolutely insane. Alright, I recently featured this in another video, but this is a super tiny villager breeder, and there's a multitude of reasons as to why you should get one of these going. Mainly being that you're going to want to start either an iron farm, or you're going to want some villagers to trade with. So to do this, we're going to set down 3 blocks in this formation, and then set down 2 composters right here. Go ahead and break these 4 blocks, and then break this 5th block right here. Set down a water bucket right there, and set down a trapdoor like so. Then go ahead and set down 4 glass like this, and we can go ahead and set down a ring of blocks just like so, nice and simple. Then we can go ahead and place down 4 beds in a circle like this, and then we're ready to get our villagers in here. So you would get these guys from either another villager breeder, or a village, or you cure a zombie villager. It's really up to you, but you need 2 villagers in here, and they cannot be nitwits. So this guy is gonna have to go. Alright, once you have got your 2 villagers in there, all you have to do is throw in something for them to breed with. So I'm gonna give them some carrots. You could also give them bread, beetroot, or potatoes. It's really up to you, but they should start trading those carrots, and then we're gonna have a baby villager. He's going to walk off, and then we're going to carry him away in this water stream. You have to make sure that you are carrying this baby villager at least 50 blocks away from this breeder right here, or you could just throw him into the nether and then put him in a little pot. So we've actually got him right here. He should walk off any minute now, and then he will end up at the end right here. Prior to 1.19, this was completely impossible to do, and they were so much more complicated. However, with 1.19, we got access to the boat chest, and what we're going to do is build a super smelter using that. So set a barrel down right here, and then we're going to run 8 hoppers in a circle just like so into this barrel, just like this. Then we're going to go ahead and build up 3 blocks using normal blocks, and then we're going to set down 8 furnaces all around this giant pillar, just like so. Then run hoppers directly into those furnaces like this, and go ahead and set down this boat right here. Then we can go ahead and nudge this boat so that it is in the center of all of the hoppers, because you want it to access every single hopper. And you know you've done this correctly if you throw them in and it takes out 8 items at a time. I'll show you that right now. In order to load up this farm, you need to shift crouch, and you are going to throw in your items that way. If not, you are going to enter the boat, and that is not what we want. So you know that you've set this up properly if you can go ahead and throw in a stack of blocks, and it takes out 8 at a time. That means that it's evenly distributing into all of the furnaces, and sure enough, there we go. We've got 16 in each, and that's just because I messed up on my last clip where I threw another stack in. So there we go. It is perfectly distributed amongst all the furnaces. Now you can go ahead and manually throw in your coal, and you are ready to smelt things 8 times faster. So this thing is super efficient, and you can make it 16 times as fast if you go ahead and use a smoker or a blast furnace. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider smashing that like button and subscribe. My name is 1UpMC, and I will catch you guys in the next one.